Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for yet another video. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel recently. We are so close to 2.5 thousand subscribers, which is amazing, and I am doing a giveaway for you guys. At 3,000 subscribers, I'm giving away, where is it? It's AK-47, the Sex Machine. The AK-47 frontside Misty. I'm giving this away at 3,000 subscribers. So to get entered into this, all you have to do is make sure that you leave a like on the video. You are one of the subscribers to the channel, and then you comment down below with anything you want, and then just have your Steam URL or your Steam ID in your bio, and I will be announcing the winner at 3k subscribers. But anyway guys, this video is going to be a bit of a more negative video than all my other previous videos, and it's going to be more so of a rant type of video, and it's going to be around CS2 and access to CS2. So if we just go here, this is the first video that was posted about CS2 with the smokes. And if we look at the date, it came out on the 22nd of March. So this right now is over 4 months ago when CS2 came out. And if you guys remember, once they dropped this trailer, a select group of people then got access to the limited test beta, and they got to play on Dust 2. And this was 4 months ago. Since then, the amount of players that have joined from this beta has gone from about 4% to, or sorry, it was about 1% to about 7% max. And in my opinion, waiting 4 months and we only have 7% of the player base actually getting to play it, I think it's just bad. I really just think it's bad. So I just would like to tell you what I did during this day. So once this came out, I was on CSGO, constantly just refreshing the page, constantly going in and out, refreshing, hoping to get an invite, constantly checking up on Twitter, Twitch to see who got in and how long it's taking people to get in. I thought it was going to be like they're letting 10% of people in on a time, maybe 10% today and then another 10% the next day. But it's been over 4 months and only 7% of the actual community have gone to play the beta, which I just think is it's just not fair for most people that don't get to play it. And a lot of the big influencers, such as Sparkles, Anomalies, such as OnlyPixel, they were all left out on the first day as well. They now all have access to it now, but they only have access because they're big creators, and the majority of people, like myself, still do not have access to it. And Valve doesn't really seem to be doing anything about this. I really think they should have increased the amount of players up by at least 5% every time they did an update, or at least 5% every week. And I think right now there should be around 50% of the player base that have access to the beta instead of 7%. I just think it's too low. And if we look at the overall chart here, we can see that once it was announced in March, we have the big peak in May, and then June, July, it's just been dropping. And we can see that in the last 30 days, we've lost 17% of our total player count. People just don't care that much about CSGO. People thought they would be playing CS2 by now in some sort of beta form, but still not. And I don't know, it just doesn't really sit right with me, to be completely honest. Now, I will say, I think Valve is a very good game studio. Compare Valve to something like EA or Activision, I think Valve is one of the better game studios. They've created an amazing market, an amazing game, an amazing esport. But I think you can still criticize them when things are done wrongly. And I think the way they've gone about this open beta has just been completely wrong from the start. It's just like, it's not like I'm speaking just for myself. I don't have access to the beta, but it's just the mass amount of people that don't have access. The majority of people still don't have access to it, and they have to watch their streamers to see what it's like. They have to watch a bunch of different streams and YouTube videos instead of actually getting to play it for themselves. And on another hand, what happens when I do release the full game and then they get a mass amount of people joining the game all at the same time? The servers are going to completely collapse. They should be letting more people excuse me, they should be letting more people in day by day to test out the servers, see how they get on. But I can just tell that once the full game does drop, the servers are just going to completely crash, and it's just going to be a complete nightmare. So overall, I think CS2 looks amazing. I cannot wait for it, and I think Valve, from what I've seen, have done an amazing job with CS2. But the way they've implemented the beta and just letting people actually play it, I think they've done a really bad job of this, if I'm being completely honest. And I would expect by now, after 4 months, a lot more people to have access to some sort of beta, even if it's like giving, say, 10% of the overall community access for a week and then change it to another 10%. It's better than nothing. It's better than absolutely no one apart from big content creators having access to it. And a lot of people are also noticing that a lot of hackers have access to the beta. A lot of hackers have access to the beta. A lot of people are VAC banned. A lot of Valorant players as well. And some of the hardcore players that were playing for months and months on end before the beta was dropped still haven't gotten access to it, which I just don't think it's fair. I don't think the way they've done this whole beta thing has been a success, and I think we can see that with the whole market in general under player numbers. CS2 has lost a lot of hype just because people can't access to it, and I don't know why Valve are doing this, if I'm being completely honest. But anyway, guys, that's just my opinion on the whole matter. Bit of a negative video. I do apologize for that. More market videos will be upcoming soon. I'll probably release another market video early tomorrow morning. And once again, if you'd like to win this AK before I hit 3K subscribers, all you have to do is leave a like on the video, comment down below. Let me know in the comments if you have access to CS2 and what you think about this whole situation in general. And also make sure that you are a subscriber to the channel. But that's all I have to talk about today. Thanks so much for the support on the channel recently, and let me guys know, what do you think about the CS2 beta? Have Valve done a good job of implementing it? I personally don't think they have. And what should Valve do next? But anyway, guys, that's all I had to discuss. That's all I had to rant about today. Thanks for watching the video, and peace out.